think the only time I was in the camera shots when it was wrecking.
What do you think the game day was? Tennessee and Auburn, 6 Tennessee and 4 Auburn, or 7 Michigan and 5 Penn State?
Jordan Hare. No wonder Bones was a fucking Patriots fan, and he was on the VR.
Still have no idea what he was doing. Is that when they were showing him swerving all over the place?
No, they're going through with cameras and shit.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense. Particularly, that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle
Oh, that's what started. Bad bump.
And the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Sooners will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas A&M's offense will go on the attack first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances
I don't like how my number
I
is
think that's what's good
literally
about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that
orange
you can take
on the
away. There's
top,
several
on the picture.
receivers that can make plays. That stresses the
Orange
defense.
on
Like,
what?
find the weakness,
On the
go
damn
after it.
picture.
That guy can win. So it'll be a fun
Yeah, but
individual
you can
matchup.
change that.
And the Aggies come
change
to
it
the
in
line on
the,
3rd and short, hoping to keep the
iRacing.
drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Armstrong.
Yeah, where
He's got
your
enough to
preferred
move
number,
the chains,
when you
and they'll
change
spot
it,
it at
whatever
the
color
47.
it is, that's what's going to show up.
This
on the
defense is
chart.
going to have their hands
That's
full
what I-
because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys
Yeah,
one-on-one
that's what I
on
normally
islands
do
in the
for the
perimeter
cup
of the field. And they're
races.
just going to have to
Depending
make
on what
better
scheme
plays
I
than what we
run,
saw right
I
there.
change
They knew
to
this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better
the
effort in the back end for this defense.
color on.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch it. How do you
I
mix up the
had
play calling? How
noticed
do you
that
keep the
for when
defense
I
off balance?
changed it
Because they
for
are a
one
good
of the races I
The
did.
Aggies with a
I was looking
long way
at
to
it,
go
oh, so that's
after the
how
loss on the last play.
So, but your man, don't forget to change your preferred number. It's,
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Collins. Can't make the
and
connection
you
on
probably
3rd down
changed the
thanks to that
safety
tough,
because
hard-nosed pass
once you down
defense,
run
and now
89,
it's 4th
somebody
down.
had
The Aggies send out
probably
the punt team
changed
to
to a
kick it
random
away.
number.
You ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. First run of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Sooners offense will go in for the first time. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games
That's what
early,
he
right?
does.
So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
The sure hands, it's Thomas. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Off the play fake. Got his man downfield. Turning it on. Touchdown Sooners. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to
you
go to
ever
work.
been there before?
They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Back to throw, it's Collins. The short hands, it's Bussey. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense set for a first down play.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion on that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick 6. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for them there.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
How about that elusiveness? He's got space. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. You count up those explosive explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, bro. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss it. If this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Halfway there on
Wesley
first down
Straight
and
with a
second
black
and 5. The toss to the right. Slithers into space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's busted. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Flicks it out of the air. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this 3rd down.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Create your own play, like
and it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Makes the quick grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Even though after.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Fine play action. Catch in the middle, it's Wheeler. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Even though I kind of already started superstar,
but I don't know as these stats will show you.
Because I always wondered that, you know, if they had like a career mode after 4 years, of course, you whatever. Kind of like forced college retirement.
Nowhere to go on down. He goes at the 39.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's McIntyre. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set, I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go, break it up and swat it down.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, my God! Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Like he was open for a quick second and it was close.
2nd time today they've been forced to punt. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to throw, it's Owens. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Sooners will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Aggies have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Gives it on the option. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
How about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Great place to start for this offense. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Owens. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at it. If you do that, then you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick 6. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds the tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play. Right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
He missed it.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The Aggies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Fires to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Sweet cut there. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Collins. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Wheeler. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Complete. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And it's no good. He missed it. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Quick strike complete. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Collins. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going to try to get it himself. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station.
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the...
Breaks into the open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Sooners headed quickly to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. The Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Looking for a man, it's Owens. Makes the grab down the middle. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. This crowd knows when to bring it. Gives it on the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides to back and leaves it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Now on the option. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again.
How is it down to 0
And points have been
already?
hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Back to pass, it's Collins. Oh, they're after him! Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but there he goes!
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Yes! Oh, my God.
And the Sooners line up to punt it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line.
Where is the blocking?
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him, they have been gang tackling him, and getting a lot of penetration up front.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Scanning the field, it's Collins. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking for a huge play. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Well, it's been a day to forget if you're this kicker. After that miss, he's now only 1 for 4 in this game.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To throw, it's Collins. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Definitely a better...
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away.
Oh, yeah.
He makes the fair catch.
Yeah, the
just
cord I
outside his
have
own
going
10 at
into
the
the
11-yard
computer
line.
too is
Here comes
from
the
another
Sooner offense back onto the field.
headset, so I don't know if they take away from some of the sound quality or what.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He's going to lose
Cause I had to get another headset, but then when I did, the cord that's on the headset, it doesn't stretch long enough to go into the audio port.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup.
So I just gapped away the cord that could connect the mic and the headset from the PC to it. Old headset I used for the door.
The Sooners will send out the punt unit. He gets a block. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Collins. They're working that left side. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Come on! On a 20-yard touchdown.
Just a crushing mistake on the penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Still giving me grief.
With the catch, it's Armstrong. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Looking to get it in. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
They probably caught on to you.
This
They
3rd and
said,
goal
you know, give
opportunity.
it this time.
Man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. They found a way to get in the rug, but he is stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. So they couldn't get in on 3rd down. A field goal seems to be a lock here. How much gambling do you think they do here, David?
Yeah, and Reese, back in the day, I think this is a field goal, and you don't even ask questions. You tie the football game, but so many more coaches are aggressive nowadays. I kick the field goal, I tie the football game, and I try to win it later on.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. Field goal is good. Game is tied, and how about a little drama, guys? And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
And it's a
Dropping back, it's Owens.
edition.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Makes the catch. It's Bond. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
ATS is out too.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And this will be
He
Picked
kicked
off.
it!
A costly turnover in
No!
the game. Takes it the other way.
I shouldn't have scored, though.
This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
At this juncture of the game, one
That's crazy,
play is going to
ATS
make the difference. It's going to be a
not
momentum-changing
make the
play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick six to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the fourth quarter. This is
In-game
how we're going to
purchase
get a win. Our
option,
offense is going to go down the field.
accessibility
No,
features is 12.
they get the turnover, they force it,
Vibration function,
and they get to the end zone to create the
That's a
massive,
one play.
game-changing play.
Lining up to add another.
That's crazy.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Ohio State is running away with things, and I'm not sure even Bucky saw this coming today from this offense. They're up by 17 over Nebraska. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Reads it, fires complete. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Trying to make magic with his feet. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Down. Back it up.
He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. He wants a big play here late. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. You're in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football, and they're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope for the best, and that time they were able to force an incompletion.
Got his man. Timeout call by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Well, that time on third and long, they just took what the defense gave them. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now
He lobs one high down the left side. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Oh!
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only one possession on fourth down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find their way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Alright. I'm probably gonna go over to that party because we play GTA.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? Well, I mean, it's not till, you know, next year, this time, we'll be able to play 6.
Did you watch the Game Awards at all? Obviously, that was the one that won the most anticipated game.
Oh, yeah. For like the 8th year.
Yeah, right.
Damn,
Yeah, before you know it, they're gonna. Damn right, it's good.
And now Pat's got the PS5 time to get it when it comes out.
Yeah, they said they don't push it to 2027.
If the PS6 doesn't come out first.
Alright, I'll be back. If y'all still on.
Alright.
Well, never mind. Then maybe get it off. Hold on. Yep, they did.
You're stuck with us, though.
I don't know what the fuck to play.
We'll fall down after those 3 games.
Fuck it, let's play golf.
Huh?
Fuck it, let's play golf.
You say golf. Are you talking about PGA?
Actually, you know what? We're gonna go to PlayStation Store. And we're gonna see what games are free that we all want to play. That Pat can get and not have to spend money.
Yeah, I spent enough money.
No, you haven't spent enough yet.
Shit. The hell I am.
You got PlayStation Plus with it, or is it just...
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, Okay, so which one did you get? The premium?
Yeah. Well, that was the highest one, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Wes, do you have it?
Have what?
The PlayStation Plus premium.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, hold on. Yeah, I know, Monopoly's one of them.
Oh God.
Yeah, I got
GTA's
Monopoly.
on there.
I got Uno, Monopoly, whatever that new one is.
Firefighting simulator.
The older one, I think, is on there.
Yeah. Construction simulator. Wheel of Fortune.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this one here.
Planet Zoo. Not the same one I got on. Oh, the EA Sports Golf. The EA Sports PGA Tour is on there.
Yeah. Fuck it, let's play Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, that's a 3-player game, so we can try that. So I have to, because I have the disc from that from a while ago. I don't know if I downloaded the. Actually,
Because Uno will ruin friendships, and I don't want to do that.
Well, the times me and my sister and cousin play, we still play it. So,
Hey Wes, draw 4. Pat, stack a draw 4. Bitch, draw 8.
yeah.
I fucking hate you.
It ruins friendships for for an hour, and then it's all good again.
Or longer. Depends on how bad you take bridges.
Modern Warfare 3 is on sale. I do have it. I did download the digital version of it instead of the disc, so we can do Wheel of Fortune.